Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get my new videos. Today I am going to be going over how to create this look with my new BoxyCharm items. I am kind of going to be blending this video with my opening video just because it wasn't working right with my computer. But if you want to see how to get this look, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I went ahead and put concealer on my lid and did my eyebrows. I'm gonna go straight into the new palette I got with my BoxyCharm, the Ace Butte Vintage Dawn. Beautiful palette. Those colors, like, the camera does not give them justice on how they go on. So we're gonna go ahead and get my brushes out. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the color Daybreak. It's this second yellow color right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition color and put that into my crease. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my tape and just tape my edge before I go in with the darker colors. Should have did it before, but mind you, I always tell people, if you're going to use tape, put it on something first before you put it on your face. That way it's not so damaging to your skin. Bugs me if they're not even. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back into that same Ace Butte palette, use that same blending brush, and I'm gonna go into the color Cactus. It's this little olive green color right here. And I'm gonna go over my inner corner again and just darken that up. And I'm also going to take that and blend that slightly into my under eye as well, from whatever I can right there. Okay, so now after I went in with the Cactus, I'm gonna go get my concealer, and actually no, I'm gonna use my NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk. Why is that not? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna take that across my lid where I'm gonna put another color. And the only reason I'm using this NYX instead of concealer is because it's white. it's gonna give the color that I'm putting on my lid a little bit more of a pop. And I'm gonna go into the color Sky. It's this deep blue right here. And I'm gonna pack that over where I put the white. And actually, and I don't know if you can notice how I'm like not really blending this one out. I'm kind of packing that color on because it is super pigmented and I just want this color to pop. And it's okay if the line's not straight. I'm gonna go back in with that cactus color and blend that out. Going in with that cactus color, and I'm gonna tap into cactus and daybreak back and forth to just blend out that crease. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with that NYX pencil in Milk, and I'm gonna go on my underwater line and in my inner corner, just go over it. And I'm gonna use my finger and just kind of blend that out a little bit before I add the color. Oh, and I should mention, when you use this pencil, I tend to rub it on my hand before I put it on my eye just to warm the formula up. It just helps. And then I'm gonna be going back in with the NYX pencil in my waterline as soon as I'm done putting on this color. So I'm gonna grab my little highlighting inner corner brush, little skinny. Ooh, where's my camera? There we go. Flat brush. And we're gonna grab that color Dew. So this one right here, and the color Serengeti. And I'm gonna be blending both of those on my under waterline. tell, these colors are so creamy. They just blend really nicely. Look at that. I can't see it. I don't know if you can tell how freaking pigmented and shimmery this one is, but it is definitely a beautiful color. Okay, so I'm gonna take my tape off. I have my edges there. I'm gonna go back in with my fluffy blending brush and my flat brush, and I'm gonna kind of just blend out some of those colors on the edge. Okay, I'm gonna do my foundation and my concealer, and then I will be right back to do use a couple of the other items that I got out of my BoxyCharm. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did my foundation and my concealer, and I also put on some setting powder as well. I'm gonna go in now with the other thing that I got from my BoxyCharm box, which was my Wander Beauty Trick for Two Blush and Bronzer Duo Palette. What are the names? Bellini and Costa Ray. So first off, let me say that the blush, it picks up really pigmented, you're gonna see now. And the bronzer for me personally, I did have to, when I did try it, I did have to, it definitely is buildable because I did have to build it. For my own tastes, I just like a little bit of a darker bronzer, but it does work. See? And it does, it's like a, I don't want to say it's creamy because it's not creamy, it's more just like, almost like it goes on airbrushed. So for the amount of shadow that you want, you can build it up. Just gonna contour my nose. And I always put a little bit underneath my lip. It just gives my shadow a little bit more. You don't see it, but it's there. I'm gonna go in now with the blush, and you'll see how pigmented that goes on. So already you can see it on my brush, and I've barely, look at that. I'm just gonna put that on the top of my cheekbone, and I also do a little bit on the underneath of my nose. And under my chin. Okay, so the other thing that I got from my BoxyCharm was my Mana Kadar Beauty Simplified Lip Whip Dream, and I do like this. I did put it on the other day as soon as I got my BoxyCharm, and it is pretty close to my actual lip color. I don't know if you can see it there. And it goes on really nicely. And I will tell you this, so it does go on like a super pinky color, like a nude pink. As it dries, it does get a hint darker, which I personally do like. It does, when it finally does dry, it does dry on very matte. I do like it. Okay, so last but not least, before I do my eyelashes, of course, one of the other things that I did get in my BoxyCharm box was the Too Faced Diamond Light Highlighter in the color Canary Diamond. It's this one right here. It's beautiful color. I was super excited to get this. It was one of the things that I was hoping for, which you'll see if whenever I insert those little clips from the other videos that I tried to make. So I'm gonna go ahead, and before I use this, just because I do want my highlight to be a little bit brighter today, I'm gonna go in with my NYX setting spray and just spray my face before I highlight. And I love this highlighter. It's like, in person, honestly, it goes on very naturally. You don't necessarily notice it unless you're packing it on. But one thing I will say is that it does leave a slight cast or a shadow, you would say, the more you build it up, but we don't care. We just want to be shiny today. I do like to put a highlighter on my Cupid's bow, and then I'll go back over it with the lipstick just to give it a little bit more definition. See? And then I'm gonna take my brush that I had my setting spray on and just kind of brush it back. Like so. Go back in with that lip. There we go. So I'm gonna do my eyelashes and I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I went ahead and added my Kiss Wispy false eyelashes, the NYX Milk Jumbo Pencil on my underwater line, and mascara on my under eyelashes as well. Added some earrings, fingered out my curls. Let me know what you guys think. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and have a good night.